All right, ready to go?
Ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Inside Austin. I'm your host, Chris Sanchez. And joining me in the studio now is our friend, Niall Chavez from Enlightened Warriors. Niall, thanks for coming in again.
Thank you so much, Chris, for being a part of this.
And, we've had you in a couple of times, but for our listeners out there that haven't heard about your great organization, Enlightened Warriors, can you just give us a little bit of history and some background about it?
Absolutely. We started Enlightened Warriors in 2008. We're a program that's an empowerment program for children and grades 5th through 9th. And we empower their lives so they can be happy, successful, and motivated. And we use athletics to do that.
Yeah. And when you're talking about empowering,
yes.
What do you mean by that? People might think, he empowers them by putting them to fight against each other.
Right, right.
Somewhat of what you do, but it's really like learning life lessons.
That is correct. Well, we use, we also do track and field. We do wrestling. We do jiu-jitsu. We do a little bit, a lot of sports. But really what we do is a lot of motivation. We do public speaking. We follow a Success for Teens curriculum. And we just basically give them hope and let them know that they're amazing. We do a lot of affirmations with them. We let them know, there's times in their lives where the parents give up on them, or even the teachers, or just negative influences, and you need that person sometimes to just tell you, you know what, man, you're amazing. Mm-hmm. And you can do anything you want to do in life, and don't get discouraged. And that's what we do. And since we do it as a team effort, we've been serving now almost 1,500 children a year here in Austin and making huge changes.
Yeah, and you've been doing this for a while now, since 2008, like you said, and so you've gotten some kids that have gone through your program and are now, in high school and really making a difference out there.
Yes, that is true. We have our head coach is he goes to Austin High, and he's in Webb Middle School. He's teaching there. Mm-hmm. And our other head coach goes to Bowie, and he teaches on our south location. Yeah, so we have we're actually in 4 public schools, and we have our facility too. And all of our coaches are young, strong men, and just motivated, focused, high-speed individuals.
Yeah, and so that's got to be good for the kids. I mean, they've got these high school kids that are pretty much their peers.
Yes.
Showing them how they went through your program and how it's supposed to be done, and how they're supposed to take what they learned and really apply it to the rest of their life going forward.
Yes, absolutely. They pretty much, the boys get certified through our program. They go through our leadership program. They have goals they have to meet, and they are already at a young age already state champions, or got a certification under coaching, and I mean, just amazing goals that they have met. I'm super proud of our team. It's amazing.
Yeah, EnlightenedWarrior.org is where you can go to find out some more information. You can also call 512-584-9039, and you're located on South Congress Avenue. And if somebody wanted to maybe check out your facilities, where exactly are you guys located?
Yes, we're on the corner of Slaughter and Congress at 8708 South Congress. We have our sign out there, Enlightened Warriors. You're always welcome to try out. If you have a boy or a girl from 5th through 9th grade, you can stop by and try out on Fridays and Saturdays. Those are our days you can come out there, and then we take it from there. We have a lot of cool stuff. We don't just do combat. We do also scouting. We do airsoft. Every cool thing that any boy or girl wants to do, we do it. So yeah, it's very cool, very cool. And just check out the website. It gives you a lot more information, EnlightenedWarrior.org.
Yeah, and when you first started, you were mainly focusing on boys, but now you've got boys and girls in the program. What made you go ahead and include everybody, and then what was it like, bringing the girls in with the boys to do these type of activities?
Yes, well, this took place a year ago. We actually got into the public schools, and there was just a need for it, and a lot of girls wanted to sign up. They really loved it, and they tried it. And some of our top competitors are actually females. Of course, our ratio is smaller, but I mean, it's just amazing. They're so driven, and it's just awesome to see them work together as a team. And it's been about a year now, and we have some strong competitors as far as the females go.
EnlightenedWarrior.org. Go there and find out some more info. If you've got somebody in your family, you got a niece or nephew, a son or daughter, or maybe even a neighbor that's between 5th and 9th grade. This is a great program to get them involved in. And you've got something coming up here at the end of June, 25th through the 30th. It's the 2012 PAL boxing camp with the Enlightened Warriors. Can you tell our listeners about that one?
Absolutely. Well, I came together with the PAL program. They're a police program that loves giving back to the community, and they have a passion. They share my passion for helping the youth of Austin. And basically what they're doing, they're professional athletes, and they're putting together a camp that's a lot of fun for the kids, and they will be helping us feed the kids there. And this starts on the 25th of this month of June, and it's going to be a whole week long. So you drop off your kid at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Palmer Event Center, and then you'll pick them up at 4 in the afternoon. We have a bunch of coaches. Our ratio, and what we're trying to do is 13 children to 1 adult. We're going to have the police department there. We're going to have a bunch of coaches from the Enlightened Warriors. We're going to be doing boxing, strength and conditioning. This is for boys and girls. Basketball, flag football. All of it's going to be indoors. A lot of fun. We want to make it exciting for them, but we're also going to talk about values, about staying away from drugs, staying away from bad influence. You see, Enlightened Warriors doesn't believe in labels, and we're about, I don't care what walk of life you come from. We have kids from all walks of life come into our program. We just tell them, you know what, doesn't matter where you're at, we'll meet you right there, and we'll throw you a rope, and you can be a champion right now. It doesn't matter what you've done. You could be part of a team and make a difference and make a change. So we talk to all kids, and we are very excited about this event.
Yeah, June 25th through the 30th. It's going to start at 9 a.m., go to 4 p.m.
Yes.
And it's going to be at the Palmer Event Center. And that's really cool. I mean, you talked about how you brought this little camp about before we came on air. And it was actually with the police chief, Art Acevedo. How did you guys come up with this?
Yeah, he's just an awesome guy. He really loves our community and really believes in the youth. And anybody that believes in the youth of Austin, they're my friends. Because it's so important to target the youth. And we came, Phil Cantatori, he runs the PAL program, and basically we got together. They know our program. They come over and talk to the kids, and we just joined forces, and we're gonna make an awesome summer camp. So we're really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the really cool thing you mentioned a little bit earlier is like you've got 4 different little quadrants you talked about, and you guys are going to be doing a bunch of different stuff, different activities in those little quadrants for all the kids.
Yes, so the way it's going to be, since the Palm Event Center is so big, we're going to have, like, for instance, a child can be doing wrestling. And then he can move after he's done wrestling. He could do basketball, and then after doing basketball, he could do strength and conditioning, and so forth and so forth. So the child will not be doing one thing only. The child will be doing 4 or 5 different sports, and he'll be able to eat. And all of this is sponsored by our local police department, as well as the Enlightened Warriors. So there's no charge for the children, which is awesome, because around summer, a lot of kids end up doing drugs. They're hanging around with their gangs, and it's just that we need to make sure we keep the kids busy, excited, and motivated about life. And this is a great program that we're going to invest into the children. So,
all right, enlightenedwarrior.org. You can go there and find out some more info about Enlightened Warriors, and also about the PAL boxing camp that's coming up June 25th through the 30th. It's going to be 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day at the Palmer Event Center, and you guys are going to have about 200 kids for the whole camp?
Yes, and all the parent has to do is go on our website. It says free summer camp. Print the waiver, fill out the waiver, fax it or mail it, and we reserve your spot. That's simple, it's easy, and just come and drop off your kid. They're going to have a blast, they're going to have fun, no questions asked. Just fill out that waiver, go on our website, and then go under free summer camp, and they're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to have some awesome speakers, including myself, empowering the kids, talking about purpose, value, and principles to help them.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the big message. I mean, people will look at this and say, oh, they're doing a bunch of great activities, but there's also that message that you're trying to instill in these kids about the importance of the values and integrity.
Yes.
In their lives.
Yes, and everything is driven by two emotions. It's love and fear. And what we try to tell the kids is to love themselves, learn to love themselves. And we live in a wonderful community, Austin, Texas. And if we can teach these children to take care of themselves and choose the right, make the right choices for their life, I believe in every child. I don't believe that any child's bad. I believe that they have. I have a lot of hope for the youth of Austin. So I'm very excited. I'm very grateful to you, Chris, for joining me to make a difference in Austin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
It's a great honor to help you guys out. When I first met you a couple years ago, you guys had just started out, and it's just really cool to see where you've come from, and
yes.
The status that you guys have now. I mean, the Enlightened Warriors program has really become very popular here in the Austin area.
Thank you.
And it is something that you guys do a great job of doing. And it's awesome just to see these kids, go through these programs. And what's it been like for you? I mean, when you first started, did you expect it to be like this? At this point?
No, man. It's become amazing. It's been a blessing. I've had so many amazing challenges, and I've been so blessed to have our great partners like you that always show me, that give me throwing the towel for me and help me out. The Davis Calagritas Foundation, they've been with us since the beginning, and it's really expensive to run this program. It is a nonprofit, but you know what? It's been so wonderful because we have those same supporters for years now. The Home Depot, they help us all the time, so we're just blessed, and it's a passion-driven program ministry, and we're just really excited to be making changes, creating results. 98% of the children that go through our program graduate. They have changes in their life. That's amazing. For me, it's amazing, and I love doing something that works.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, Niall Chavez with Enlightened Warriors here is my guest on Inside Austin, and I just want to make sure that if we have any people out there that maybe want to help out financially, or
yes.
They want to volunteer with you guys, they can do that.
Yes.
As you mentioned, it does cost some money to do programs like these. So how do we go about helping you guys out with donations or maybe volunteering?
Absolutely. Well, for our volunteering, we do background checks and we do a drug test. Anyone that we need good people that love children. Anyone is welcome. You don't have to have any experience. You just have to have two things: love children and just walk a life of virtue and purpose. And we'd love to have you. And again, children need role models, and just having that male present or a female present that's a positive role model makes a huge difference. As far as donations, any donation will help. We have you can sponsor a boy every month or a girl every month. You can send a donation. Everything is tax exempt because we are a nonprofit, and we'd really appreciate it. We'll let you know exactly where your money's going. And everything's an open book with us. We let you know where everything's going and how it's creating a difference. So we really appreciate any support. Again, me and my wife have been put our heart and soul into this and everything, and we're very proud of it.
Absolutely. EnlightenedWarrior.org. Go there, find out some more information. Don't forget about the camp that's coming up June 25th through the 30th, and you also have. On the 30th, you got something going on, like a boxing show. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, actually, it's actually an amateur and professional boxing match that day on the 30th. It's open to all the public. There's no fee. We're asking the donation to help the PAL program, which is an amazing nonprofit. And all the proceeds go to make sure they can continue on being funded. I am surprised that an amazing nonprofit like them don't get very limited funding, and so yes, we're doing this event, this boxing event. It's a lot of fun. Come out, enjoy some good matches, some good clean boxing, and it's and just give a donation to help us be able to fund this amazing summer camp for the kids.
Yeah, and that's going to be on June 30th. What time is that going to take place? The boxing match?
Yes, the matches are, everything's on the web, but the actual first fight is probably going to be between 6 in the afternoon. But
okay.
But it's I mean, there's going to be other stuff there that you can show up. There's food, and I mean it's going to be just a fun time. So just check out the website, the times and everything, and come on out.
All right, enlightenedwarrior.org. Once again, Niall Chavez with Enlightened Warriors. Thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Cool, man. Good job.